Hello, I'm the Homeward Helper, and today we're going to focus on brushing away any low self-esteem that you might be dealing with right now, my friend. And I'm going to have some hand movements in this video as well. So if that's something you feel you might enjoy, please feel free to just make yourself comfortable, sit back, and just relax. All right, great. And for today's video, I want to focus on worthiness, self-worth, and self-esteem. Okay? We're going to do some hand movements and some brushing. And you know what? I also have a card I would like to show you, my friend. Worthiness. Your card today is worthiness. And on the card it says, know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. And we have a mermaid on the card, and she's sitting under the moonlight. But you know what this card says to me is that better days are ahead. She looks pretty sad right now, right? She looks pretty sad. But once she realizes her self-worth, the sun will rise again, and it'll be a new dawn, a brand new day. Worthiness. So I want you to know that you are worthy. You are worthy. Cool. Let's just focus on some nice brushing for you. I hope you're having a good day or a good night. And look at this quote I have on the blackboard over here. The flower that goes unseen is still a flower. Sometimes in life, we'll come across people or situations where we might feel unnoticed or unseen or underappreciated, But, a beautiful, an individual, a person who is an individual, and you're an individual, a person who is an individual is beautiful. You know why? Because individuality is beautiful. Individuality is beautiful. You are a flower. But you know what? Not everybody's going to see your beauty. Not everybody's going to understand you. Kind of like, I think a good comparison for what I'm trying to say is music, right? When someone releases a song, right? There's some people who are going to love that song, and there's some people who aren't, right? Think of it that way. Not everybody's going to understand the music that you're playing. Not everybody's going to understand the music that you're playing. And this reminds me of a quote I would like to share with you. What's that one quote? It goes, and those who were seen dancing were considered crazy by those who could not hear the music. And those who were seen dancing were considered crazy by those who could not hear the music. So not everybody's going to understand. Not everybody's going to understand your song, but you'll find that there'll be plenty of people as you continue to embrace yourself and get ready for this new dawn, and you accept your worthiness, and you know and affirm that, hey, I am worthy. And you're going to see that there's going to be a lot of people who are going to relate to you. You're going to, as you continue to blossom and express yourself, express your inner voice, you're going to see that there's going to be people who agree with you, You are worthy. You are worthy, and you're worthy of making friends. You're worthy of being yourself. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of having your song listened to. Absolutely. Because, like I said, with individuality, right? You're beautiful by default. You are already worthy. It's a fact. This is not an opinion. This is not an opinion. Your worthiness is not an opinion. It is a fact. It is a fact. You know what I mean? Like the sky is blue, right? Water is wet, and you are worthy. That is a fact. It's just a simple truth. This isn't something from a self-help book. It's not some kind of secret you learn. You are worthy. It is a fact. You know, you are worthy. The flower that goes unseen is still a flower. And that's what I wanted to portray for you. That's what I wanted to say to you today, my friend. That's what I wanted to express. I like that. That's pretty cool. Let's go sideways like that too. One thing I always like to use my thumbs too, you know? I feel like thumbs make a really good trigger. Don't underestimate the thumbs. All right. Let's go side to side. I'm a big fan of finger fluttering as well, you know. You see my new calendar, my new month for August. We got C3PO and R2. That's pretty cool. And friends. And you know what C3PO and R2 are? You know what they are? They're friends. They're buddies, right? You know, and you're worthy of having friends too. You're worthy of having friends too. Let's do some nice, relaxing, upward hand movements, my friend. And I want you to go ahead right now. I want you to take a couple of deep breaths at your own pace and just hold it at the top for a moment before you exhale. So go ahead and follow along with me. Ready? We're going to inhale gently. Hold it. And release. Good job. Good job. Let's do it again. Ready? Hold it for a couple of seconds. And release. Awesome. Nice work. But just know that you are worthy. There's nothing you need to do to be worthy. You are already worthy. You are already worthy. Let's get back to some brushing. But that's one thing I've been struggling with. I just started to realize that, you know, I've been overly shy and doubting I've doubted myself most of my adult life, you know, and I'm like, why do I do that? And I'm like, it all comes down to self-esteem. It all comes down to self-esteem and worthiness, you know. If you don't feel worthy, you know, you're going to give in to fear and self-doubt. And one, like Sylvia Plath said, she said, the worst enemy to creativity is self-doubt. The worst enemy to creativity is self-doubt. Isn't that the truth? You know, so let's not give in to fear. And let's just remember our inherent, our natural worthiness that we were born with, that we deserve, that nobody can take away from us. Nobody can take that worthiness away from you. All right? I'm going to use a little crystal. I'm going to work with some crystals as well. I love crystals. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite crystal? I think if I had to answer right now, I would say jade. I love jade. Although amethyst is a pretty close second. I love amethyst as well. I got my selenite wand here. We'll use some of this for the cleanse negativity. Maybe help cleanse any unworthiness or self-doubt you might be feeling right now. Just go ahead and give it to the wand. And we'll just get rid of it. One more time, one more time. All right, nice. But if there's one message that you walk away with from this video today, it's that know that you are always worthy, and you've been worthy since day one. That is a fact. Know that it is a fact. Like water is wet, the sky is blue. I'm a little hungry right now. That's a fact too. But it's a fact, right? It's just a simple fact that you are worthy. I'm worthy. You're worthy. Okay? I am a little hungry right now myself. I haven't eaten today. I haven't eaten yet today. One of my go-to breakfast meals that I've just loved lately, I don't know if you do this too, I don't know if this sounds strange, but I love to put peanut butter over oatmeal. It just melts and it's divine. It's divine. But I hope you have a good week. I'm doing pretty good over here. I'm a little lonely these days, you know. I'm trying to get out there and I'm trying to make some friends of my own, you know. But I have hope that I'm going to make some new friends and get out more. And it's always important to have hope, right? And I know I'm worthy of making friends. I'll make some friends. And if you're struggling with making friends, know that you can make friends as well. We gotta put ourselves out there, you know. I know this is cliche, but we gotta step out of our comfort zones, right? We gotta step out of the old comfort zones and just break the ice with somebody. Hey, you know, what's your favorite anime? Oh, hey, I love anime. Cool. One of my favorite animes right now, I love Yu Yu Hakusho. That's a great show. Hey, I love that show too. Boom, just made a friend. You know, we gotta get out there and step out of our comfort zones. Know that we're worthy. You can do it, and so can I. You can do it, and so can I, all right? And on that note, my dear friend, I hope you're having a good day or night, and I hope you're just able to relax and unwind with me here. Thanks again for all of your support. It means the world to me. Your kind comments really help to encourage and inspire me. And I actually received a couple donations recently. So thank you so much to my donators as well. I appreciate your support. It really means a lot to me and as well. And I was so surprised checking my notifications and it's like, wow, I got a donation. That was nice. It's very encouraging and I'm very thankful. And I'm very grateful for all of your support. And I'm the Homeward Helper. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or night. Be gentle with yourself. Know that it's a fact. It is a fact, not an opinion. It is a fact that you are worthy. Just remember that. It is a fact. It is a fact. And thanks for hanging out with me. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me here tonight or today. And hey, I'll see you next time, okay? All right, peace. Take care.